Life is beautiful and so are you. I wanted to create this video because it's something that I definitely struggled with growing up. I used to really not like going to the beach and being in my bathers or having people pay me compliments. I just felt like it made me really uncomfortable. And I think as I've gotten older and I've done a lot of inner healing, my relationship with myself has drastically changed. And it's less about looking pretty or being attractive to someone externally, and more about bringing that love and appreciation inwards, having a reverence for self. And I think when you can change that relationship that you have with yourself so that you're not chasing or seeking validation external of you, for example, from the opposite sex, or feeling like you're in competition with the same sex, whether it's about having a more, a better physique or a more beautiful face. I feel like it's just endless, this sense of competition that people can feel regarding beauty standards in the world. Yet so many people are lacking genuinely feeling beautiful from the inside out. And I think it can get a little bit misconstrued because people are constantly projecting. You're either too vain if you think that you're beautiful or you have a reverence and appreciation for yourself, or you're too humble if you don't take any compliments and you deflect everything. And so it kind of feels like this constant scale of like trying to be in the middle, but you can't control how other people perceive you. And truthfully, the most important opinion is your own. You live with yourself in that little mind of yours, so it's really important to reach for kindness. You wouldn't say to your child or to a loved one, if you have like nephews or nieces or grandchildren, you wouldn't tell them that they're ugly or that they shouldn't look how they look. Yet as adults, we're so quick to try and change our appearance. We get swept up in what other people look like. We want to try and mold ourselves into being someone that we're not. And I'm not going to get into a debate on this video about changing your physical appearance and whatever. That's not what this intention of this video is, but it's more about changing your relationship with yourself. And instead of criticizing yourself and ridiculing yourself and wanting to be different than you actually are, can you try and reframe things? Can you actually look in the mirror and catch yourself when you are saying awful things to yourself, or when you feel like you're not good enough as you are? Because you are literally a physical manifestation of divinity. You are perfect as you are. In my last video, I spoke about authenticity, and it's so important. You don't need to be any different than you are. I feel like it's such a simple message, but it's true. It's just really about completely loving yourself from the inside out. And that inner radiance will kind of ooze out of you anyways. I think when we think of attraction and what we're actually drawn to in life, it's just so much more important and appealing when you can feel someone's energy, you can feel their purity, you can feel their heart. Because look, looks fade. We're all gonna get older and age and have wrinkles, and maybe our bodies won't look the same as they do in our prime years. But your heart doesn't change. You still have a beautiful heart, and that's how we connect with people. That's how we really can see each other soul to soul. Alright, just a short message today, but something I've been pondering lately.